Well, Ryan, Tennessee is also apparently now joining this lawsuit, meaning there's now 21 states, 4 governors, and 1 attorney general suing to block President Obama's deferred action. They're asking federal judge Andrew Hannon to issue an injunction so that work permits will not be issued to millions of undocumented workers. Instead, they want this case tried in court. This was the scene outside the federal courthouse in Brownsville Thursday. Dozens of supporters of President Barack Obama's executive action on immigration issued on November 19, 2014 stood in the cold, making their point loud and clear.
This is for our families that are being torn apart. These are our community supporting the president so that they can go ahead and give the permits.
Inside, attorney Andrew Oldham, representing the state of Texas, and 25 other suing parties, sharply made his points as to why granting some 5 million undocumented immigrants 3-year work permits is a financial burden to Texas and the other states. Oldham told federal judge Andrew Hannon that once these undocumented immigrants are issued work permits and therefore considered lawfully in the U.S., the state will be stuck with the bill once they seek driver's licenses, money that will not be refunded to them.
And here we have families and community members expressing that this lawsuit is not the will of the people.
Texas Civil Rights Project attorney Efren Olivares isn't buying the argument.
There's plenty of studies showing that immigrants and immigrant families contribute more to the economy than they cost to the government. So the state is going to have a really hard time proving that.
Another major point Oldham tried to make is that the president's action is, quote, arbitrary, capricious, and contrary to the law, end quote. But defense attorney for the U.S. government, Kathleen Hartnett, argues the executive action does not change or break the law. It simply gives the Department of Homeland Security discretion to prioritize cases based on national and public safety threats. The 5 million people that could qualify for temporary work permits, she says, are considered low priority because they pose no immediate danger. Furthermore, she says even when someone meets all the criteria for a work permit, DHS agents can still use discretion to deny it.
Well, I think it's a difficult case. I think the plaintiffs, the states, have a hard time proving harm, showing that they have standing to bring this lawsuit. I think that will be a very important question that the judge needs to rule first.
Now, attorney Efren Olivares says if Judge Hannon grants the injunction, the government will likely appeal, meaning this lawsuit could be drawn out for several years. Still, he's advising people who think they qualified for deferred action to continue preparing their documents and evidence. And Hannon says he's not going to have a decision anytime this month. Of course, we're going to keep you posted on this issue. For now, in the newsroom, Daisy Barrera, Action 4 News.